and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got a lot going for them in the NBA Cup. A 2-0 record plus home court advantage tonight.
A win tonight gets them to 3-0. It puts them in the driver's seat to advance out of their group. Normally, 3 wins is the magic number to get to the quarters.
And then the situation for the Suns, after splitting the first 2 games of the NBA Cup, they come into this one seeking a much-needed win on the road.
Yeah, and it won't be easy, but I think they're up for the challenge. They know they have to bring their A game here tonight.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Kevin Durant, Jamal Murray out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's done in at the 3. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 9 points.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Durant, pass to Murray. Over MP. Murray, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's MP from outside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Dunn outside. For 3. And the Suns get it back. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. And here's MP from outside. And Houston, another 3.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
It's stolen by MP. There's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Stolen by MP. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Knocks down the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Dunn outside. To the paint. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
Well, you could see how Shingu read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
MP way outside. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 16. Murray with it. Now guarded by MP. He shoots it. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Down low. And Green comes to help. Wood finds Durant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Rockets lead by 17. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. A 20-point game for him in the win against Denver. Launches it from deep.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's MP. 33 points for him. No good on the shot.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Murray. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Here's Durant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Rockets on offense. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Beal from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 39.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Durant. Beal outside. Pass to Murray. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a leader.
So it's Houston, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, everybody, and some good races going on in the conference. Who do you think would win a race between the three of us?
I might have to put...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Houston Rockets. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Kevin Durant is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Murray, then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A clear look for Murray. Gets an open look and hits it. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Murray passes to Wood. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 42 in the game. The deep 3 from Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. 4-3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Durant. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Green against Beal. Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Nash misses. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Looking to end this cold spell. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Kicks it out to MP. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Wood's got 8 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Lets the 3 fly, and good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Green against Beal. Outside Murray to stop the run. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games. And
he got it again! Sensational!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And the basket by Nash. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the basket by MP.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The Suns shooting only 39% so far in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic a couple years back. Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Gets the three to fall.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Smith. The three. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Murray, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Murray. Pass to Durant. And here's Dunn. This one for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
MP shot is good.
All night. He just won't let up.
Beal against Green. Durant for three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
3 on 3. A deep three from MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Murray's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, MP. And another one!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. The deep three from Murray. They can't stop the run with that one.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Three-pointer. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
The three is up. Murray can't get that one to fall.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
MP way outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They double-team Beal, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brooks comes in for Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepherd in for Green.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Murray against MP. Beal, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
MP way outside. Warren with the rebound. Well, the Suns shooting 36% for the game. Not great. From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Now called Houston, and so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Eason, good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the Suns shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. And Houston is shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit?
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
MP looking around. Another 3 from Houston.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Murray from outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Murray's shot is good.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
MP outside. Goes up on the wing. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Murray passes to Wood. Now Beal. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray against MP. Misses the 3. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their
Welcome to our game, NBA Cup action. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Out on the perimeter, it's Podziemski and Wiggins. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Green. Wiggins, a screen on Green. High, arcing shot. It's rebounded by Houston. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Pass to Alvarado. Down low. Here's Jackson-Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Alvarado. Here's Podziemski. Launches it. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Here's Podziemski, headed by Green. Now Podziemski. Here's Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Alvarado. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 18 points for Nash.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Kuminga. To end the run. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And Houston, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Houston leading by 18. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Outside, Kuminga. To the inside, Alvarado. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And here is Kuminga following Jalen Green's three. Here's Whitmore. Recovered by Wiggins. The three from MP. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the basket by Alvarado.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Clippers in L.A.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And the 3 off target. And so here is Houston. MP outside. Kept alive by Houston. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Nash has got 24 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Kuminga. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Alvarado, and it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case, Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Knocked away and stolen by Nash. Shoots over Alvarado. MP, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From deep. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Wiggins. Podziemski with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nash outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Alvarado missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The 3 from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. Nash has got 33 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be. It clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Alvarado. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Bangs home the trifecta.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Inside, there's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's Whitmore. Good, and it's it's MP picking up the assist. Whitmore's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. Here's Alvarado. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Another one goes. Incredible.
It's unreal. Reaching second all-time in 40-point games.
Everything runs through him offensively, as it should.
And now he's looking up at Wilt Chamberlain, no less, who's atop this list. You wonder how long it'll take before this guy is number one.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Whitmore, and Amen Thompson subbed in for Jalen Green. Now here's Thompson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's good from long range. MP's got 45 points.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
And here's Purdue. Following the three-pointer by MP, the Warriors have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. No good on that one. The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Smith checked in for the Warriors. Dawkins comes in for Purdue, and the second free throw, good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. And the Warriors miss again.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming.
And so it's MP making things happen for Houston. A sensational night for him continues. Checked in for Brooks. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Jalen Smith is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Purdue. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Nash outside. The 3. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. MP, no good. The Warriors shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Golden State moving it around. And here is Drummond out to the right wing. The tray. Kuminga, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nash has got 54 points.
There you go, MP. Show off that range.
Purdue the pass to Drummond. Eason against Smith. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Kuminga against MP. Off target with his three. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Purdue. And the Warriors miss again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Poke loose and stolen by MP. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Purdue the pass to Drummond. Trying to get something going. Eason grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going there.
And another one.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jose Alvarado comes in for Purdue. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Wiggins finds Jackson Davis. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Nash. There's the pick. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. For 3. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's Alvarado missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. Wiggins passes to Alvarado. And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Alvarado. No good again that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's MP. Şengün finds MP. And good! He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And here's Nash outside. Connects again from distance.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And here's MP for 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Alvarado. Thompson with the rebound. The Rockets shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Jackson Davis finds Alvarado. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wiggins. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. MP looking around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Warriors shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Got that one up quick. Alvarado's got 11 points. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. There's the 3. Good, he hits again.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Jalen Green's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Jackson Davis defending. Warriors shooting a cool 28% in the 2nd quarter. Alvarado gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alvarado's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The 3 from MP. They kick it out to Green. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And stolen by Nash. The shot. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Wiggins outside. Wants to get it to Alvarado and does. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on.
Connects again from distance.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith finds MP. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Alvarado with it. Green with the rebound. MP outside. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Fires for 3. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Shoots the 3. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Pajemski. Nash outside. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it's Houston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
And now let's take a moment. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The post pair.